everybody. So I bought one of those Alibaba interesting straight razors. It's true, I just kind of, I guess I just was a sucker. I had other things to buy, so I just threw that in my cart and got it. This is what it looked like in the ad. And this is what came in the mail. This is what came in the mail. A yellow box, kind of still open. I didn't do that. Let's open it from that and then show me. A clear plastic. You can imagine. Oh. There it is. Looks like some kind of oil. Something. It's nearly empty. Just came that way. Wipe drive to use. If you are purchasing a carbon steel blade, a razor needs to be coated with rust to prevent rusting. This is carbon steel. We usually use carbon steel. There it is, folks. Oh wait, and stainless steel. Okay, so there's not really any way to know what kind of steel it used. Right now I'd be preferring carbon steel. This last stainless steel razor ate up my honing stone. Oh, ridiculous. I don't know what that is. Okay, well let's see if the pivot is strong. That's pretty good. No jimping. Don't know if this is legit razor. Let's see. That's not the best edge I've ever felt, but that's definitely not bad. Wow, okay. Wow, that's surprising. Really thick scales. I don't know why mass-produced razors like this are always so thick, and the scales are just massive things. I might actually sand these down. It's some kind of wood. What do we got here? Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so I'll actually try to. This is good enough. I don't think I need to go start at the diamond. I'm just going to go right to waterstones on this one. I'm really going to be interested in how this performs. Like, I'm not going to put tape on it because I don't care about the spine here. You can kind of tell if it's carbon or stainless. And this is getting, this feels really rough on my stone, so it might be stainless. I don't know. Well, I'll show you again after some work. You kind of see, it looks like it is bringing up some material. That is kind of looks like carbon steel. That could be. Yeah, usually stainless doesn't show that much unless someone knows better. Someone who knows stainless steel blades, hit me up. But I don't want to be a sucker. I don't want to say this is carbon steel when it's not. Look at that. It actually is bringing up quite a bit of material, so it might be that edge is getting even all the way across. So I'll keep at it. And look, this is after 100 passes back and forth. It's given up quite a bit of material, which I'm very happy about. Oh, the slurry has turned black, and the bevel has come out pretty nicely. So we're gonna keep on the progression of the stones, knowing that this the water stones can hone this razor. So wish me luck. I should do like Greg Gallant, who has microscopes and stuff, and you can do the before and after. Wish I'd done that. I'm gonna do a hone on this the same I did in the rougher stone, and then we're gonna see if I can shave with it. Really hope this is just a brand name and not some Chinese swear word I'm flashing up here. But looks like the edge is coming along. Yeah. Okay, now onto the Arkansas black. Maybe a little too much oil there. I think that's good there. Yep, catch. Toe, belly, heel. Toe. Maybe the toe could handle a little bit more. There. I'll give it a few more passes on the toe before I go to the strop. Just the scales are so thick, it's kind of hard to like maneuver back and forth. They're just they're ungainly when you're messing with the weird shape of the spine here. I'm afraid that it's bending over the blade too much. No, I guess it's okay. I need to hold the strap tighter. I could go to a bench strap, like lay it out on the counter, go hard against it, but I think it'll be okay. I just need to hold this tighter, maybe go lighter. Otherwise, you bend it too far. Now on to bare leather. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Mountain Goat tallow shave soap, but this is gonna be the Mountain Goat tallow shave soap, an artisan shave soap from Etsy. I'm gonna use the synthetic brush because I have some rough stuff. The Zhuang Fang straight razor, which I have. I just am cautiously optimistic about this razor. It's just kind of ridiculous, but we're gonna see how it goes. Okay. When you're doing it out of the container like this, you kind of get as much soap as you can and then lather on your face. Man. You know, there seems to be a range of lathering that some guys do. Well, like, I've seen some guys are just like super thick, like it's caked on, it's dripping off. Like I'm dripping, but just like half an inch thick worth of lather. And then my good friend, well, I kid myself. The one guy I like to watch, Market Friendship Shaving. I'm always amazed. That old Brit across the pond, he just barely puts lather on there. Like he'll test the razor, but it's like very, very light. And then other folks are gonna work it in, and they have just pounds of lather on their face. I like to think that I'm kind of a happy medium between the two. Ha, happy. We're good. Happy shaving. Happy medium. Okay. Here we are. Oh, heaven help us. Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. You know, it came. I was surprised it came with a decent edge. Of course, not like awesome, but I'm used to storing straight razors, and then that last stainless steel I did, you guys saw me do, was just worthless. This one is actually a razor. It's a razor. You know, I wouldn't say it's a 10 out of 10, but it's doing the job. Which is more than I thought I could have done. Yep, heel's good. The belly could have maybe done some work. I mean, the belly's doing it, but could use some work. You guys may be able to hear the fan in the background, the air conditioner. Well, this morning it was not working, and being in eastern Tennessee in July, you want your air conditioner to work. I woke up this morning, it was 82 degrees in my house with 97% humidity. Because my AC wasn't working. My goodness, that was uncomfortable. So I had to go troubleshoot my air conditioner because I didn't want to call the HVAC guys. There I was. I reset all the breakers. I reset all the breakers to the AC, and then within the AC, and then I went outside to the AC unit and reset the breakers there. Nothing. Still wouldn't work. And inside, the thermostat was blinking, cool on. It was just blinking, blinking, blinking. And of course, we're all dying of heat at in the morning even. And so I went downstairs, and the pump I ran the water pump until it sounded like it was empty of water, but it was still blinking. And one of the errors of a blinking cool on is that the water pump is tripped. So I went out and took the tube off that goes from the air conditioner to the pump, and it was full of water. Inside the tube that goes to the water pump had filled with a chunk of insulation somehow. Don't know where that came from. I knocked that piece of insulation out of the water tube, all the water ran out of the air conditioner, and the fault went away, and now we have air conditioning. So even though that fan in the background, that noise, might be kind of annoying for a YouTube video, I am grateful for it. It was a happy little thing. All right. Wow, that's great. I thought maybe I would have to strop halfway through, like do a midway strop, but I decided to kind of, see if this could handle a full shave without a strop in the middle. And so far, so good. All right, here we go. Thick hair in the chin. Oh, there you go. this might be time for a left hand. Yeah, it's a lot better of an angle. I go around and I trim up parts that, not that the razor missed, but that I missed. So when I go around and do like little bits on the cheek, it's not because it didn't cut, it's because it didn't even go over it. Once it goes over, it does a pretty dang good job. Wow, I'm not sad. Wow, not unhappy with this razor. All right, wow, okay. Well, I'm not unhappy with that. I'm gonna do some cold water. Some cold water and aftershave foam. All right, if you've made it this far into the video, you truly are one of the true happy shaver people. But I really want to share this razor, this ridiculous Chinese razor, with somebody. So I want to send it to somebody so you guys can try it out. So comment below, just comment something about the Chinese razor. Just say Chinese razor, and then we'll connect, and I'll get an address and send this to somebody. But I really want someone else to try this out. Really thick. They call it like bongwood or something like that. But I'm pretty sure this is carbon steel. It's kind of a crazy fantasy looking blade, but it shaves decent, and I want to share it with somebody. So hit me up, comment below, Chinese razor, and I'll get this into your hands. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Happy shaving.